gonna play around Bungie by doing this. And now this at least makes him need to have some kind of buff in order to win. I guess a fruit cake would win too. YOLO? Can we possibly get away with this? Hell yeah, that's a good start. Are we gonna get it? Come on! Yes! Yes! Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing the Chompzillla Grapethrough deck. The idea of this deck is to combine Strikethrough cards. Cards that, even if they are fronted by a zombie, will still hit your opponent's face. Combine those with Grape Power, which will double any plant's attack, and bonus attack with plant food, which will give it an extra 1 attack, and then it'll go face. So if you have, let's say, your Elderberry, for example, which after it's evolved has 5 attack, and then you play Grape. On turn 7, you can play Grape Power on the board, which will make it have 10, and then this will make it do an instant bonus attack of 11. That's a 1-turn kill, finishing off most of their health all in 1 turn. Anyway, the Strikethrough cards by themselves, even without the Plant Food and the Grape Power, are good in themselves. They end up doing, they're very valid finishers for any deck. And I think with the Grape Power, they're gonna just be better. One card I really wanted to experiment with this deck is Jack-O-Lantern. Now, this is sort of fits with the theme of the deck because it's a strike-through card that you set up early, then it starts growing, and then, of course, anything that this gains in terms of its attack every time it's hitting the plant hero, that will be, again, doubled with the Grape Power, and you're gonna be able to plant through that. Also adding Apple Saucer, which is going to have 3 attack, but, once you start adding plant foods and grape powers onto Apple Saucer, all of a sudden this is going to be doing 9 attack, which is, anyway, very good. For the early game, we're going to be either playing Tempo or Control with the Click Piece. This can usually counter anything they're doing. Also running some Kernel Pulse to remove their key teachers and paparazzis and fix some trades. Had to have some team-ups for the Cob Cannon, which is going to be the big removal. And besides for that, just like catch a mechanic in order to heal and stall off early game aggression from zombies. Hope you guys enjoy. I like this idea. I think this will potentially... Interesting how I've never really done, like, Astrocado Grape Power before in a deck. And we're going to do some bets, so if you think we are going to win 8 out of 10, vote yes. 7 out of 10 is going to be a no. Over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp, where we gamble our fries. Can't do it if you watch on YouTube, sorry. They haven't made that yet. Yeah, I'm a little worried about, because we're running kind of just the minimum early game. We do have the Chompzillla Superpower, which could help, but you know what? At least we got Ketchup Mechanic. And we're not against a super aggressive hero here. Lily of the Valley into Jack-O-Lantern? It's not a terrible idea. There's a part of me that maybe wants to get rid of Apple Saucer and Click Piece and run like Pepper MD and Lil Buddy to add a little extra heal and a little extra way to counter the early game. It could be, it's okay. Kind of want to do a solar deck without Pepper MD. We know how good that is already. That's alright. If he puts Space Time here, we scorch him, so that's fine. All right. So we don't have an awesome catch-up, but this should be fine. I kind of wish I'd even put it here. It's okay. Okay. Bruh. So it's a pirate deck. Was not expecting that at all. I was expecting like space time. Blocks. I don't think this is worth it. I think once this dies, we can use this on something a lot bigger. Hopefully, ketchup will be okay here. It's so awkward. Why? So just ketchup. There isn't really a point in scorching. I'll save one health. Thanks, it's fine. It'll prevent 1 damage. I just feel like Chomp will kill anyway, but maybe it won't. So maybe this is preventing more damage over time. Alright. Scorch not necessarily going to have a better Scorch than that later, so let's just reduce the damage coming in lane 3. We're not necessarily going to take it out this turn if he plays something smaller. Could be a Flame Face. My gosh, it's binary stars? Was not expecting, so he's doing 4 and 6. We're almost dead. Oh, was not expecting that at all. Where did he get binary star? He got it from Buried Treasure. That's so annoying. It's such a good pickup. 4 cost binary. Yeah, we're in huge amounts of trouble here. Oh boy! What am I gonna do? I mean, we're just gonna die. Block, heal, I guess? We have to play for it. Oh, I hate this play. We're just taking so much heat. Maybe we gotta go Pepper MD after all. Oh my gosh, Strikethrough, never mind.
To the MILFs.
So if we block and we get heal, anyway. We just got wrecked. I don't even know. What was that guy running? It was a pirate tag. Alright, we lost to pirates, you know? That's okay. I have a good feeling about this deck still. Yeah, I just got a mulligan harder for that early game, I guess. Alright. Thinking of taking out, like, Jack-o'-lantern, putting in a couple more early game cards, but let's keep it like this and we'll see how this goes. Just one game. Thank you, Elmanger, for 60 months. 5 years. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Woo! My butt hurts after that game. This is not the same guy, right? No, it is not. I guess last name was Pesto. This guy's Egg. It's completely different. He's Eggnog. This was his alcoholic younger brother. It's very sad. I don't know what to do here. Alright. Keep the early game. We'll draw into the late game here. I think just get any early game hands. I'd love to get a Click P. That is some good water. What counters Gigantic? It's just a lot of aggression usually, because he doesn't have small removal or field clear. So we can go straight for this here. Really nice punish. Developing Twin Sunflower. Twin Sunflower again, to have some ramp is really good, and then also for Cob Cannon, you have to have team-ups. It's worth it. It's a good card. I mean, it's not like a bad card. So, yep. Should have maybe thought of putting these on the ground just because we have the Kernel Pulse. Usually you're just playing around like Laser-Based Alpha and stuff, Strikethrough. Yeah, we got a lot going on right now. We'll see how, you know, the opponent can either play Pogo or go for like some kind of rocket science. This isn't doing anything. We're one turn away from the combo, too. So let's just assume it's Pogo here. Two. Maybe just set up an Elderberry? It's still a 2-for-1 though. It's really annoying. Maybe just double Apple Saucer and that's it. This is fine. These get Strikethrough as well. Maybe I should like commit this here now. Alright, we'll do it here. Oh, it's Line Dancing Zombie. That's fine still, because that means I really thought it was going to be Pogo, but now, I mean, we're getting 11 damage here? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're getting 8. We're taking 5. I think this is fine still. That's a lot of damage. Proc the block, maybe? We're 1 off of lethal with these apple saucers. I guess we lost our ramp, so we'll have to set that up. I guess we can use the Astrocado Pit as a base for the Elderberry. Maybe I'll just go here. So Elderberry here, Astrocado Pit maybe in 1. It'll set up another threat for next turn. Interesting that he's not setting that up here. Maybe he's putting something bigger. Plant Food also does 4, 4, and 3. I think this is fine. Stomp it on. I'm just basically playing solitaire, ignoring everything the opponent does, and like, set up more Strikethrough cards! You'll win eventually! I mean, that's lethal already, so... This deck's doing great. I'm happy with this. Rough first game against Pirates. Is Pirates the weakness? Against Chompzillla, they can't just deal with Graves. Doesn't really have efficient enough early game removal either. Right, do you know anything about the free packs? I know there's some notification. We'll see if they come through with it. I hope they do. For your guys' sake, I have all the cards already. I want you guys to have all the cards. That's a good hand. That's a good ass hand. Finally, we're getting a Click P. Will this be the Click P takes over the game? No. Well, we have the Kernel Pulse, but we just don't. Okay, I'm gonna set this up to face to play on Healthy Treat and Rockwall. But yeah, Teacher in this situation right now could be really, really harsh. Is there ever a reason you use Super Brains over Huge Giganticus? So, the 2 times I would say one is with like Trickster because the superpowers are more tricks. It could be it's better. Again, Huge Giganticus' superpowers are still overall better. The only other reason would be if you really like that Super Brains, you know, super bonus attack, like in Blob decks. I'd say Blob probably is the biggest justification for Super Brains. Even though we probably had more success with Tele-Imps, which basically uses Blob as a finisher, better with Huge Giganticus. His superpowers are cracked. That's okay. That can be used as a base for an Elderberry later. We can't really let him gain tempo by responding to our plays with Teachers, so we're kind of just setting up our cards and racing him. There's nothing that really answers that anyway. Let's see if he has the Weed Spray. What if Jack-O-Lantern was like a 3-1? I think that would be a good card. It's okay. Establishing dominance in the water lane. Opponent's running out of steam, and again, using Frenzy there, that's crazy though. Like, what does that do? That's the the opponent's like, well, I have a card, I have to play it syndrome, you know? Definitely save that to correct a bad trade instead of just spamming it onto a card I'm not even contesting. I think we just plant food here. We're just gonna be messed up if he has, like, going viral. What about Beta and Citron? I'd say Citron's basically always gonna be better. Superpowers are way better. My gosh, he had going viral. Sure. We're not in good shape. Actually, 4. I mean, if he can't answer Astricata, I guess we're okay. I would love to heal here, but I don't think we can afford it. Now we can. So there's a tough decision. I could go for, like, heal and then Elderberry. The other thing I could do is Astricata, but if he answers the Astricata, we lose on the spot. So, is it more likely for him to have a removal card? He used his nerf superpower. Heal Rockwell, he didn't use, so he could have Chop. Playing this and he has removal, we automatically die. At least if we heal, it'll be 4 and we can block here, theoretically. I think this has to be right. And set up another lethal card. Like this. And if one of these, if we... First of all, he needs a buff in order to get to 7. And he also then... He also needs that we don't block. I think this gives us better odds. So we're looking for him not to get, like, brute strength for lane 1 or something like that. There's Chop. Did he just get that, though?
Remember your 31-0 nightcap. Will it ever return?
I was thinking of bringing it back. It's a pretty bad deck, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, could he not have an answer here? Because now it's guaranteed if he doesn't have a buff. Dude, bro, really? Okay, well, we still block usually. All is not lost. Oh, we're blocking. So just thinking about the play here. Think we do this? Because we're not going to have extra brains here. I mean, I guess it's just Astricado. There's nothing to do, right? It's just Astricado, and this doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter. He either has, you know, bonus attack / rocket science, or he does. He's got a lot of cards in hand, too. I wouldn't be surprised if he had it. I suppose a Trickster would win as well. I mean, it all comes down to this. Super Brain Super, any 3 damage, you know, Lightning Bolt. Okay, well, that's the wrong one. He's BMing. He's BMing. Yeah, I know. How did I get Ice Moon there? It's so annoying. He got double Z-Mech Super, great! As if 1 wasn't enough. Come on, man! Bro! He did me dirty. So think about the cards he got from his thinking caps. He got double Z-Mech Super. Pretty sure Chop came out of there. What, does that mean it's a snipe? What does that mean that he's conceding? Pretty sure Chop came out and then also Ice Moon, like... It's so annoying. I'll count it as a loss then. No, 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 no. Yeah, it's gotta chill a little bit. Bot killer. That's intimidating. I don't know. It's another Super Brains. That was harsh. Honestly, again, this is one of these times. This deck now is 1 and 2, and I think it's great. I think this deck is doing really, really well. Don't, That's rough, though. I think we could just do this. Putting the apple saucer behind your next play is a pretty good play. It'll set up the elderberry for 4. Sniper maybe. But why? I don't know. Is that a deck? I don't even know what he was running. To be honest, this should be fine. No, it's not fine. Not fine at all. Maybe I should have maybe thought about I was thinking more like Flame Face and stuff, but maybe I should have thought about Teleportation Zombie putting this in front and then the Elderberry being behind would be way better here. I don't love the Elderberry here, especially because he can get rocketed, so I'm gonna do it like this instead. Prevent whatever he's planning on teleporting, Cowboy, whatever it is on turn 4. And just set up another offensive threat. It's really hard for Super Brains to deal with both of these well. It's gonna be hard for him to do anything. Nebula? Okay. Wait, why would I not count that as a loss though? He beat me fair and square. He was acting like a sniper, but I don't know. If a person is sniping and using a hard counter, I won't count it, but otherwise, you know. It's okay here, I guess. I'm singing the Japanese alphabet, by the way. Backer bounce. See, that's so I'm so reluctant to set up the elderberries when they pass with 3 brains, because I'm either gonna get rocket science or back air balance or something like that. Deadly. There's just too many answers. This is good though. You know, the opponent conjured a card, who cares? Gave us that back. It's really strange to use Super Brain Super like that, just to... I guess it conjures 2 cards. Okay, since it's 2 cards, it's fine. No, that's a good play. It's gotta be worth it, right? It's still the attack phase here, so it's gonna hit us again. Ugh, that actually really hurt. So he conjured 3 cards with 1 space time this turn. Come on, man! That's so annoying. So now it's turn 6. We don't have a team up, so I'll probably just go cop 1. Bad Moon Rising. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. So I'm thinking now instead to just go Cobb 2, so even if he Bad Moon Risings, we're still getting a bunch of damage. Other plays like double Elderberry. Elderberries are 5, sorry, double Ketchup Mechanic, which are 5/5s now. If I had a team up, I'd be more likely to save the Cub. So if we get him to 9, we just need 2 damage, which is so easy to get. Alright, let's do it like this. Really opting for a lot of these aggressive plays here, because we have so much strike through. Like with all the strike through we have, it's just so easy to get more. I hate Chop. Oh, it's such a stupid unbalanced superpower. He did not have the bed when rising, at least. This should get blocked. Looking for a plant food. You know, he's out of cards and we're letting him conjure. How did he run out of cards so fast? Because he just got crap. He got... he spent it all. And we top decked the team up. Wow, that didn't go great. So number 1 priority, I think, has to be... well, setting up these ketchup mechanics. They're kind of ridiculous. These are 6/6s now. I hope he doesn't have Deadly. That would be very sad. We gotta do this, though, right? When he has 5 guys on the board. Just Deadly, though, would be very sad. Because the ninja would kill us for free. Wrong lane! Wrong lane! Why? He would have killed my whole thing! He had it and didn't use it. That's wild. I mean, it's difference of a 6/3 being on the board. Yeah, it's about as good. Since we have something to heal on the board, it's probably as good of a geyser as you get. I know we're giving up on one. Oh my gosh, that would have been... His space-time would be alive, and this guy would be dead if he would have just covered his own environment. But no, guys. Never cover your own environment. It's such a waste. So we have 4 and 3 and 1. This looks pretty good. I think this ketchup's going face. He said... Oh, he's still drawing cards. Bro. So cringe. The ketchup, though, does answer that. So let's just do it. Where's this gonna go? Like, what should we hit here? I think the Undying dies basically no matter what. You can't give it a 1/1 buff. So I guess the Ducky. Wait, this is a 6/6, right? Thought I had the math wrong. And this will set up lethal for next turn. He's only got 1 card left. We have 20 health. We're just fine here. Oh, he's environment bricked. Oh, that's a good play though. So kills the Elderberry. But now the opponent's in a top deck scenario, and we need 3 damage strike through. I wonder where we're gonna get that from. Somewhere. Yeah, he might have spammed the Undying a little early there. Catch-up mechanics carry this game. So it's gonna be 6, 7, 8. Yep. I think more lanes is better. And that's gonna be lethal. It's nothing that can be in there. Alright. Yeah, the deck is way more aggressive than I thought it would be, but it's doing good. Doing great. Yeah, this guy bricked really hard though. See, Chop, the reason I say Chop is not a balanced superpower, it's not overpowered, but it's not balanced. Like, if you get it in your starting hand, it is the brickiest. It's such garbage. But if you get it late in the game when the opponent has a big guy on the board, it's so OP. Like, I like things having a little bit more, you know what I mean? Not super overpowered in one situation and then complete garbage, brick, trash, the worst card in the game in another. Like, I'd rather be a little bit less circumstantial. It's all HG today. Which I guess is fine if we're being aggressive here. I almost think we should be more aggressive now. Set up some more like early Haunted Pumpkin and stuff. Against these matchups, it seems like it would be good, you know? I'll just spam this. I think we can do heights. Colonel pull. A little more useful. The race is on for this guy to stabilize now. We'll probably just spam here into HG, do both of these. We'll see if he gives me a good Colonel pull target. I think this is still fine. No, I should have done the thing because the teleportation's out. Okay, that's fine. So he bounces. Interesting. So the Colonel Pult's not a waste. It keeps our Apple Saucer on board. I would have bounced like the Apple Saucer and killed the Colonel Pult and then your Pogo lives. But that's just me. So it's either plant food or just apple. Just looking at the block meter, I think this would like to be here, so the Astrocado hits first next turn. Another Pogo. I think this game being slow and the Pogo's also being used on Apple Saucers rather than on Astrocados, I think is really good for us. He's gonna get... He's running out of steam already. Who's the best zombie hero? Depends on the matchup. Probably like Infinity overall, though. He's got some really crazy stuff he does. We don't want him drawing cards or this getting out of control, so I think I'm just gonna trade in the Astricado here. He does not have Ice Moon. That's the good news, guys. He also can't, like, laser base. This is really good. Also, having Astricado Pit, especially against Huge Giganticus, who can't really deal with a 0-1. It's a really good card. The best card in our hand right now is Astricado Pit. It's one cost, it just automatically, so he has like a teleport. Automatically make the Astricado next turn. It's such a huge threat. If he's smart, he'll play around it. If he doesn't play around it, GG's. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the cop quite yet. It's not a whole lot that goes wrong here. Let's just put this on. Yep, that's it. This deck is great! This deck is like... You know what this kind of feels like? It feels like a... It almost feels like a Discord deck. I'm actually surprised this isn't a thing. I'll tell you why it reminds me of that. It almost reminds me of, like, Gas Giant Final Mission as a finisher. Or, like, you kind of just, like... You play... Make strong, like, kind of tempo-y, aggressive moves. And then you have, like, this big combo finisher. It's just kind of their playstyle. That's a good curve, though. It's a great curve. I think we'll keep Plamfoot in this situation if you have the... It's so important to the deck. Alright. So how does this work now? The Swashbuckler will be a 3-3. Telly or Drone will at least trade. I think we're going to do it like this. I know we take 1 extra damage to this Clickpea here. But I basically just front whatever Gravestone it is with this one, too. Oh, yep. And then this Clickpea lives as a 3-1 instead of a 3-2. As opposed to playing it's a different lane, then I have to choose which one I go after. And we do have the third Clickpea, so... Against Monkey Pirate, this is terrible. Against the other 3 Gravestones, it's fine. And of course, it's Monkey. Come on, man! Alright, at least now we've stabilized and Headstone Cover's not going to hit a second thing. If it was Swashbuckler, that would have been so good, but it turned so good into so bad. It's alright. So if he goes Flame Face, it's another Pirate deck. I think if he goes Flame Face, we do this, you know... We'll take 5 damage here. And we'll have a really good Geyser next turn, like insanely good. No! Line Dancing. 2. So let's take the trade. That's okay then. We got health and we have a hand. Look at our hand. I think this hand is good. And the finishers. Not really a great Geyser anymore. I guess it's just we'll set this up and go from there. It's so annoying. No, 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 no. I guess this goes here. It's annoying that we didn't get the Scorch or Super there. Super I probably would have saved for the Cowboy. Clickpea is really good though, because we are able to make a good trade on Cowboy now. There's a certain point where this is just gonna win. Guess we have a few more turns for that. I think it's just Clickpea and 1. Clickpea, this is the Clickpea game.
I found you on R34, DM for source.
Okay, fine. I'm okay with that. Deadly's okay here. Damn. Fruitcake. Alright, now we have to start being more careful, because that's a lot of damage. No block Scorch, too bad. This is gonna go again. That really, really hurt. Damn it. Just like that, we were so far ahead, and just with Deadly Fruitcake. Oh, that sucked. So now what? It's crazy. I don't like this trade anymore. This will prevent some bullseye. Oh, okay. Stealing my blocks. I think this con man is like what's keeping us alive right now. Because of the cowboy. Yeah, it's still a winnable game, but it's gonna be tough. Damn, the cob cannon's not getting enough done here. Maybe we just need like more early game control. So this will do... see, it's 13. We're one off. Okay, I guess we can go like this. And then bonus attack is fine. Yeah, this is cool. Should I go double grape here? Is that crazy? Grape, grape. Nah. And this prevents lethal here. If we don't grape, grape, we can do this play to prevent the 2 damage from hitting, so it's not lethal for him yet. It is if we we move next turn. But yeah, this could do it. Let's see if he has another free kick. I'd love to take this win. He made such a huge comeback. Cowboy, deadly, everything. Bro. Did I miss it there? No, we needed to chomp. We only had 7 brain. You guys are gaslighting me in the chat right now. We had 7 sun. It's not Strikethrough. It's not Strikethrough. Chomp plant food is the play there. What are they? You guys are crazy. And we lost that to a smoke bomb, so we're 3-3. Well, what do we need, guys? Just more answers to like the early game? You know, I just feel like the deck is almost there. Let's try it with the let's try it with the Pepper MDs and we'll see if it's any better. I think we're gonna need to remove one more card. We also have not really had enough team ups for the Cob Cannon, and this will solve that problem. We gotta remove 1 card still. It's also good for the Elderberry, this is fine. Let's just ditch this. I really like the Jack-o'-lantern. It's around as a 2 It's still okay. I literally, I'm looking at the chat. There's several people saying, Fry, you missed lethal. They completely forgot that I used Chompzilla Super on lane 1 to clear it in order for that to even be possible. But yeah, we were 1. If we had 1 more sun, we would have been able to chomp double bonus attack really. I think I forgot to take a screenshot of the new deck needs smashing pumpkin. See, this way I kind of slowed it down. The other way is to just go more aggro. Maybe that is the way and go like Haunted Pumpkin. I feel like this is gonna be better still. Guys, here's a teachable lesson in life. Don't take what people say too seriously. We're taught from a young kid. You're told things by your parents and by your teachers and by... You have to listen. You have to... Really, if you don't take things people say seriously, then you're not going to get anywhere in life. You know what? You got to be selective. I guess that's what we... The teachable moment. I'm saying this more to myself than to anyone at home. Yeah, if he doesn't have Smoke Bomb and he just has some kind of removal or chump blocker, then my play was definitely better. Anyway, we don't gotta get into it. Nice to have this aggressive play, though, against this guy who's just pass. Can't really set up Pepper MDs into nothing. Great starting hand, by the way. You pass, I'll pass. I got late game. I can do all this on turn 6. I don't even care. Yeah, the bets are over, unfortunately, but I just feel like this deck is doing so well. I'm definitely gonna keep going with it. Oh boy. Alright. So, probably plant food plus chomp will basically negate whatever he does here, but... Raptor. This plant food's huge. It's a 5 damage strike through plant food. Disgusting. Killing this huge card here. And then the chomp will just kill whatever else he's got. I mean, it's definitely plant food. We'll save the chomp. That's as good of a plan. It also brings us up to 6 attack. It's as good of a plant food as you'll ever want. He probably was going for like buffing and Super Brain Super. It's crazy. Should I proc the block with this card? I think I will. I'm procking the block here. I'm getting 6 more damage. It's so good. Today's Thursday, should stream tomorrow. I care bounce. Still procs the block. Still doesn't proc the block at all. Come on, man. We're still at 20 health. I can't do anything. I want to cook so badly, but he won't let me. Alright, this I guess just takes out one of his many removal cards he's running. Honestly, he's running back. See, I don't like Chop. I've gotten chopped so many times today. Come on, man. I mean, it's literally our whole deck with Elderberry, Estricado, Cobb Cannon. At least he won't now have it for second Cobb or for the Pepper MD if this guy ever decides to do any damage. We have everything we need in our hand to clinch this here. He's still gonna try though. I don't feel like doing this. I'm gonna still save my chomp, I think. I think I'm just killing the Stompidon. I know it's nice to take damage so I can develop my stuff more, but I feel like it's one of the few things that can let him back into the game. Na, 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 na. I love the energy, Axaretzi, but sometimes you're a little bit of a pain in the ass, bro. It's a little bit too much sometimes. You know exactly what I'm saying. Alright, here comes the last ditch effort at getting something go. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be Blob, isn't it? This is so gonna be blah. Should I just play Cobb Cannon? Okay, I think this is the time that I actually do this so we don't get OTK. He's definitely going for like an OTK blob or something like that. So I'm gonna eat that. Thank you very much. And then we can still go... Something tells me clogging more lanes is gonna be good at this point, rather than worrying about the block meter. Maybe I'm wrong. he just roll double threes? It's actually totally fine. Bro. Alright, he's going for it one last time, guys. It's so blob, too. It's 100% blob. We have the answer to anything he does here, though. Might as well make this go face, though, first. Poor guy. He had a blob, he has Super Brain Super in his hands, a dream, and didn't really work. As you can see, the Kernel Pulse was useful to, you know, we had Cop Cannon and Elderberry. I'm not gonna just ditch it for no reason. It doesn't make sense. Alright. 4 and 3. I think this deck's great! Oh no, we added Pepper MD. We finally gave in. Having more team-ups for Cobb feels really, really good, though. Pepper MD also gives you a whole nother card that you can just, you know, use plant foods and great powers and win with, you know? It's all sneaky heroes. Which is the best class against Strikethrough, by the way, because of all the bounces and stuff they have. So, we'll get rid of plant food here. Second click P. Alright, you can't get rid of Catch a Mechanic against Infinity, though, in case he's aggro. So, yeah, I think because of the Kernel Pulse, this can just go on heights. Will you ever make a deck with Weenie Beanie in it? I think I tried Weenie Beanie in budget Cycle Cap instead of Lima Plurida, but hard to even theorize a time you'd want to run Weenie Beanie over the many, many cards that outclass it. No, 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 no. So that's a good play. It's a really good play. It's also just adding aggression in this lane. They're between 2 and 3 is pretty good. It makes him just not able to make a great trade here. Has it been all sneaky heroes? That's crazy. Go! I feel like we haven't really used the grape powers that much, though. Oh, it's so annoying. We have the Kernel pulled at least. Oh, Kernel pull click P looks awfully good. Awesome. I think I'm gonna go Kernel Pulse in front, and then the 4 health will protect this. That's right. This always happens. There is a play where you catch a mechanic instead of doing the click P. Ketchup will be more useful for heals later. Ketchup will probably get a better ketchup later. Alright, so let's do it like this. I think I am going to, especially because we have Scorch in our hand. I'm gonna play this here. Because now if this is a Flame Face, it dies to the Scorch next turn. And if it's Swashbuckler, it's a great trade, so that is good. Either way. So we'll have a 4-3 we have to deal with, not a big deal. And see, now the ketchup's gonna get a lot better. We'll have more guys. Kernel Pulp, taking out another minion. Such a unassumingly high value card, Kernel Pulp. Team up, little removal base for Cobb Cannon. Kind of amazing. So we'll see what happens here. I don't feel like it's gonna be Pogo. It's definitely not Pogo. I think it's still just gonna be... It's just a lot of damage, but probably hitting him for 5 is okay here. We'll win the trade. I think I'm doing this. Pretty good. Swash. Swash. You know, we have one huge problem. So maybe doubling this up and going for the win. We rolled a 1, so... Ugh. Almost hope he commits here instead of passing. Him not playing a gravestone means we have to play where we double this up. This is tough. We can go again double ketchup scorch, which isn't bad. We can also grape buff scorch. What about a superpower from him? He used Infinity Clone, so he's not gonna have another superpower. He did hold 2 cards in his hand, so having a buff or removal. I think I'm just gonna go for this right now. Call me crazy, guys. I'm gonna play around Bungie by doing this. And now this at least makes him need to have some kind of buff in order to win. I guess a free cake would win too. YOLO? Can we possibly get away with this? Hell yeah, that's a good start. Are we gonna get it? Come on! Yes! Yes! Wow, 10 damage. Holy crap. Yes! Happy day. Happy days, boys. Yes. This deck is so good. No, it is. It is, guys. Don't look at the score. I promise. Oops. I got her. That's a highlight intro for sure. Yes. We still have 2 more games. I'm pushing the 7 and 3, man. A very risky play, I know. I just had a feeling. Honestly, with that overshoot, was the catch-up mechanics anyway. I just don't know if we win if we do the catch-up mechanics there. That's the problem. So this is pretty good. I feel like this guy, we matched up with him for a second and then he quit. How come it's all super brains though? Leave me alone. Really not happy to see imposter because it means we can set up Pepper MD and catch-up mechanic. It's just a nice minion to leave and feed into catch-up. Also feeding damage into our face, which is what we want. Again, Smoke Bomb would screw this up royally. I can't see us playing this, though, for another bunch of turns. I could just slow it down here. Smoke Bomb or Super Brain Super is ruthless here, though. He's holding for something. Should I risk the Pepper MD? You know what? It means even if he does that, it just means like the Super Brain Super won't outright kill one of our Strikethrough minions later. It's fine, and we got the upside of getting away with this is so good too. I guess we kind of need him to play one more minion though for this catch-up to be effective. If he passes here, okay, we got a little buddy. We're good. So we're gonna draw cards. Would I play Click P if I got one here? Oh my gosh, Sucker Pepper MD. Literally the best thing ever. I think Elderberry anyway wants to be in front of the Pepper MD. I think we're gonna go here. I'm just thinking hit, then this lane gets blocked and we don't want an Elder there. It's really annoying. That will probably be helpful. Oh my gosh, it's so much damage. Pepper MD? We slept on Pepper MD for forever, guys. So now what? I obviously don't want to play the Elderberry in a lane where it dies on the spot, but I guess like well no, that we'll proc the block with the two damage. Okay, fine. Bounce plant. That's okay. Laser base alpha. That hurts. Great card. By the way, I know I say this a lot, and I don't want to take a lot of time out of the actual content of the stream for this. When I time people out in the Twitch chat, I don't mean it as attack. I don't mean, I'm mad at you. I'm just trying to communicate something. So I could, every time something happens, just take the time to explain what exactly you did and debate about it. The problem is that just takes away from the show from everyone else. You know? So I'd rather just time you out. If you can figure it out, great. If not, ask someone, you know, ask one of the regulars. I'm sure they can explain to you why I did it. And then, like, nothing personal, you know what I mean? It's not like a huge... I'll only ban people if they're being really malicious, you know? Interesting you didn't go face with that. He's more worried about his face. That's okay. We have a lot of health. This thing's scary, but we still have a lot of health. Still have not been able to play catch a mechanic. Almost feels like people are playing around it, you know? We probably just use Pepper MD as a base in lane 1 for Elderberry. Can't really see a better play here. I guess if he plays 2 minions, then we can go double catch a mechanic, but something tells me he's not going to do that. I think that's what we do. I feel like it's gonna be a Yeti and we're gonna win. Yep. Got him. 6-3. I hope people can tough it through the first few games of this video to see this deck really perform this well. I'm so happy with this. Amazing. Yes. Alright, last one, guys. 7-3. I'll be super happy with this. I know the person I timed out. I know you're trolling. I know who you are, you know? You've been trolling my chat for pretty hard for a few months now. Not in a bad way. It's cute. It's just, it gets to be a lot sometimes, you know? Alright, it's the last game, guys. I think we have to keep, how come it's another Super Brains? No, this is a conspiracy. There's no way I just faced Huge Giganticus and Super Brains 8 out of 10 games. How many games was it? Oh, I got them all again. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay. Oh my gosh, this hand sucks. Guys, hold on. I'm going through the VOD. I'm going through the VOD. Game 1, this is crazy. There's no way. Game 1, Huge Giganticus. Game 2, Huge Giganticus. Game 3, Rust Bowl. Okay, we did play against a Rust Bowl. That was only non-sneaky hero. Game 4, Super Brains. Game 5, Huge Giganticus. Game 6, Infinity. Come on, man. Game 6 was Infinity.
We need a leap.
Game 7 coming through Super Brains.
Hey, Fry, how are you?
Game 8 was Infinity. And Game 9 was Super Brains. Game 10, Super Brains. What is happening today, guys? What is even going on? This is not the map. Why did everyone go sneaky? Oh, that Pepper MD makes his hand so much better. Hello, Ken R, 23 months. I am fine. How are you? I'm just trying to think, like, Bounce and Deadly are definitely... Deadly's not even that great. Bounce is very good against this, and Chop, especially. Oh my gosh. We've gotten Chop so many times today. Really good against this deck. You know, and Bounce is, I guess, Freeze, Yeti. I know the Yeti was kind of game-losing, but that's because he was really behind. I'm just trying to even... I don't feel sniped, though, because... I don't think Super Brains Huge Giganticus is really a great answer to this deck, you know what I mean? Maybe Infinity is? I don't really know. What would be a good answer to this? Pogo, we haven't seen a mix-up. We saw some Pogos, no Mugs at all. I think I'm gonna keep on pressing face here. Should I just do it? No, we have to play around like Laser-Based Alpha somehow. Oh, but we really could use some lanes. Alright, let's do it like this. I feel like it's gonna get chopped at 2 for 1. No! I can't deal. Did we play? I feel like I'm having deja vu right now. And also developing nothing into ramp is so good against Pepper MD. It's so sad. I can't do anything. And we're just letting him... Oh my god. Is Scorch gonna save us? Did we play against this guy? I don't know what... I don't really actually know what's happening right now. Should I go face here? Is this insane, or do I just wait it out? I feel like I want to use this to mitigate the huge play he's got back in. You know what I'm doing? I'm developing one Pepper MD. He used Chop too, and it did not have an answer to this last turn. Should I just double this up right now? You know what? I'm gonna spend this. I'm gonna spend the bag. I think keeping Pepper doesn't really matter, right? You already used Chop. He's just bricked? Proc the block. God damn it, you had one job. Yeah, come on, man. We still can't heal because we haven't taken damage. The good news is we have 10 damage on his face and he doesn't seem to have an answer. Okay, here it goes, guys. Here's the moment we've all been waiting for. You guys are about to see some bullshit right now. Please, no. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Okay. I feel very happy that I have Scorch and Kernel Pole and Cob Cannon. Trickster. Oh, that's annoying. Honestly, I got from Buried Treasure. I was not expecting that. So, Kernel Pult combo. We can do this in any lane, by the way. Doesn't really matter. Should I let him hit my face? Should I just Cob Cannon? Maybe I should let him hit my face, actually. Is that insane? Should I just do this? I think I'm gonna do the smart play. Sorry, that took so long. I should bring back, like, Blow. Okay. Deadly. So annoying. So freaking annoying. Maybe not killing the trickster's better so I can start developing these threats. It's possible. Here, can you play a dancing card immediately so I can heal this turn? That would be so good. Right, that one we're letting go. Hello is correct. Go click B. Leap, oh no. Oh no! It's not that bad. Another leap. Beam me up inside. Kinda wish I had buffed the health of this one, not gonna lie. Pot. What a surprise, the guy's running pot, man. Alright, we're taking our first points of damage. Yay, finally! The good news is he has nothing. That's pretty good news. Oh yeah, this Cob Cannon hits hard here. There's the blob. We're definitely gonna Cob that. So I'm saying Pepper MD. I kind of want to set up lethal, but I guess this one hitting is not so bad. 5. I just feel like he'll have a bonus attack. It's rough. The 2 cops to take care of now. This only does 4. Maybe we'll do it all in lane 1, because then if he bonus attacks in, it's not going to help. It's a little bit weird. I think it's like this. And Scorcher. Now it's only 3 and 13. I guess Smoke Bomb will still, but the point is of this play is that if he has Super Brain Super, he has to like make it go here. He's looking for like Undying Pharaoh. Didn't find it. What is he going for? I'm so scared. Third blob. No! He has bonus attacks. We're just getting trolled. Wow. That game was legit incredible. Alright, so we're 6 and 4. Doesn't look as good on paper as the 7 and 3. That's going on YouTube though. That was a really, really good stream. Probably letting something hit my face a little, or we got controlled so hard there. What did he control? See, he didn't even control us, and that's the reason why that deck is just such a good matchup into heal, where he's not doing any damage, so we're not able to develop early game threats. He didn't have to control, he just had to pass and set up everything. And he had 3 blobs, holy crap. Even just like one big blob there, we would have answered. I guess teleport blob bonus. Yeah, we never had an answer to that. Too bad. Alright guys, 6 and 4 though. I'm super, super happy with it. This is a good deck. This is a great deck. Despite the trolls. It's possible there's some... It's possible, like, in that game for sure, getting rid of Pepper MD and adding, like, Haunted Pumpkin and then getting rid of Little Buddy and just adding, like, more aggression, like Applesauce, right? It could be that is the correct early game for this and you actually put on pressure and then finish off with Strikethroughs. Maybe we'll do that at a different time, though. Maybe I'll write that down and we'll try the aggro version of this deck. Maybe I'll try it a little offline and if it works, I'll bring this back right away. Alright guys, that's gonna be all for today. Hope you enjoyed. That was the Grapethrough deck with Chompzillla. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.